Hi guys, today I'm going to be working on this doll for a client of mine. She wants me to turn her into the Halloween Francie doll that I created last year. If you want to see that doll, you can check out my Facebook or you can check out my Instagram post. I do have recent pictures of that doll I created in 2022, but she wants me to go ahead and create her just like I created mine, so I'm going to go ahead and do a video of it so you guys can follow along. The first thing I will do is remove her hair. To do that, I will be using a large pair of scissors, a small pair, a pair of tweezers, and a pair of curved forceps. Now that her hair has been completely removed, she is ready to be rerooted. I went ahead and painted her scalp a matching color. I'm going to be using a scrunchie to hold her head in place so she doesn't roll around. I'm using a swivel tool from Restore Doll with a size 8 needle. And this is the color I will be using. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this part because it is the same thing over and over. If you would like to see me rooting in real time, you can click the link above, or you can find the video in the description below or on my channel. Okay, so as of now, she actually got to dry overnight because I ran out of time to complete her. So let's see what she looks like now. Okay, so what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to cut her bangs and I'm going to roll the sides like this so she has the little flip on the side like my Halloween Francie does. The reason why I don't go all the way short, like the size that I want it, is because I want to be able to roll it up a good amount and then cut off that, so it just leaves like a really cute little flip. Now I'm going to separate this into little sections, and then first I gotta cut some little strips, and this kind of really helps hold the curls in place. You know, I mean, because if you don't put the towel in the way, if you go like this, you know, it kind of like doesn't really, it's harder to keep the curl in place, or, you know, you get something like this. I don't like that, so I came up with this. And then you have a perfect little curl. This is not always easy to do. Just make sure your fingers are not in the way, because that would hurt. And yes, I've done that before. So yes, it hurts. Okay, so if you have one that comes out, then what I usually do is just get a bigger piece. Get a longer piece. And see how it goes up a lot further? Usually the smaller pieces will work, but sometimes you need a longer piece. Alright, now the next thing I'll do is put the stocking back over her. If you use a stocking, also make sure that it's the nude color, because any other color will actually transfer. Like if you use red pantyhose or green or black, the dye from the stocking will fade, will bleed onto the doll. And yes, I've done that before and ruined a doll. Okay, now she's ready for her second heat setting. Okay, so she just got out of the water, and let's see how she looks. I really need a new pair here. I used it so much. It's like on its last leg for real. Okay, see how it has that long, really wide curl? That's what these do. It gives you like that flip on the side that you're looking for. Well, that I'm looking for. Alright. Let's try to dry her as much as possible, which I might have to let her sit for a little while so she can dry. So I'm gonna let her sit for a few minutes, well, maybe like an hour or so, and then come back. Okay, now that she's dry, go ahead and brush her curls out, cut them down, trim up her bangs. Alright, let's see. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and put the headband on and start the makeup. Now that my desk is all clean, I am ready to begin painting on her face. I'm going to clean her first with a little bit of alcohol and some Q-tips. I think her face is pretty clean already, but you know, you never know. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do her eyebrows too. They look a little faded on the side. Okay, well, I guess I'll start with the eyebrows then. For her eyebrows, I'm going to be using EB4 and a little bit of varnish. It helps hide the brush strokes. Now I'm going to begin working on her eyes. I'm going to be using blue cotton and also a little bit of varnish mixed in. So now I'll let that dry for a few minutes. When I'm impatient, I'll get a blow dryer on cool so I can get that coat dried faster. Because I'm impatient. I don't like to wait on anything. Little piece of hair on her face. Okay, next I'm going to work on her pupil. I guess I should let that dry pretty good first, because if I make a mistake with the pupil, then if I let this layer under here dry good enough, if I make a mistake with the pupil, I can just wipe it off and I won't mess up the blue. So I guess I'll let her dry for a few minutes. Okay, I think she's dry now. Yeah, she's dry. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is her pupils. Now I'm going to work on the little dot on the eye. Okay, now she's dry. I'm going to go ahead and work on her lips. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is let her lips dry and then work on her eyelashes. Now after I work on her eyelashes, I will have to repaint some of the eyeliner because it comes off when I poke the eyelashes through. Kind of like scuffs it up a little bit. And that's really kind of unavoidable. Now I'm going to work on her cheek blush, and then she's pretty much done. So for her cheeks, I'm going to be using soft pastel sticks, a Q-tip, and a little bit of water. Sometimes if the doll's nose is a little bit pale, I'll tap the nose just a little bit too. Okay, so now I'm going to get her outfit ready, but first I'm going to put a red ribbon in her hair and see what she's looking like. Okay, now to put her ribbon in, I'm going to move this. I'm going to be using ribbon that's about I guess a ½ inch thick. And to hold the ribbon in place, I'll put like a little pin here just to hold it. Okay, here she is. Tell me what you guys think.